Welcome watchers. Today we're gonna play some more 2 vs 2 and we'll jump right back into the games. I will see if I have to make some more modifications, but I think for now we are good to go. Let's see how we do. 1500 today. I would say about 200 lower than on my main account, but I rarely play any 2 vs 2s in the meantime, so that's to be expected, I would say. Okay, missile spec with hounds, quick supply of fangs. Do we have carry fangs? We don't. Guess I will go for the hound pack opener and see how we do. I think I will go for one more on the line play. I usually prefer that one. Okay, there's giant spec, quick supply spec, okay. It's a pretty good pack against me. And my teammate has a bunch of void eyes on cost control. Interesting. Can work. Not sure if it will, but we will see. Also made some changes to the vertical setup. See how that one goes. Basically gonna try to automatically hide the UI as soon as the round starts. Yeah, like that. Just like that. I'll be very interested how that will go. Okay, looks like my steep bolt's gonna make it into the tower. That's very nice. So if we are lucky, we get to kill some tarantulas here, because those give a lot of XP. I'm not sure about 2 of them, though. Maybe? Nah, not quite. Doggies will take one, but the second one will farm me. That's okay. Okay, heavy armor. It's pretty nice on the hounds here. Proof fire control we don't really need. I guess it's a heavy armor kind of angle. I guess I will take a second hound here in case I get flanked. Marksman will go forward. So So might be able to catch them here. And other than that, do we have crawlers? Yeah, there's crawlers on the field, so we can go for crawlers ourselves. He goes for heavy armor on these sledgehammers. Not too sure about this one. He get that marksman and he goes for void eyes as well. Okay. So the classic anti-ball, anti-hound setup pretty much. Nice. Even those doggies get over here. That means they will get a bunch of XP as well. And this one is going to take the brunt of the damage pretty much. And there we go. The Tarantula is coming in again, but we won't take it down because we have no buffer here. Maybe it's pretty low HP. Nice. We did actually get it. Very nice, very nice. So that's double upgrades on the steel balls. Holy moly. And a lot of arc lights if we want them. Also Raiden and Wasp. As much as I would like to get some arc lights, I think Raiden is probably the best pick here. Does the whole anti-air stick pretty well. Double hound upgrades, that's actually quite nice. Which means we're probably going for some additional crawlers here. The other guy is completely on the other side, so I might get away with getting some hounds out again. He goes for Arclight, makes sense. And hackers as well. I'm not sure how good that is actually. It's not that great into hounds, for sure. It's good into steel balls. So far I am on board, but other than that it's pretty risky. So this is fine for me. We can sell out of those steel balls if we want to. And for now, the hacker's not getting anything done. One steel ball even makes it. What's happening on the other side? He went for the Raiden as well. But he does have some marksmen that survived. Now, lucky for me, the Raiden and the Hounds have pretty much the same movement speed. So they will actually be tanking for them. And it's long enough. Okay. Very nice. We do have a super supply. And improve fire control. I believe super supply is probably not necessary here. good upgrades on the hounds again, which I really like. So as I said, we can now still sell out of those steel bolts. Get another Raiden out. Probably want to protect those doggies a little bit more. Not sure what to do with the heavy armor. I guess we can put it on the other steel ball for now. And that's it. He still keeps his marksman, but does upgrade those hackers a little bit. Yes, lots of fangs. I mean, my hounds do not really care that much, but maybe we need some more hounds to go for this. But to be fair, the only thing we truly need is some hound upgrades, and then we should be good to go. And the Raidens do need some range in order to do their job better. I might get away with the killing this tower in time. Oh, nice. Yep, just in time. Cannot kill his Raiden though. Teammate is dying yet again to the Tarantula. We do not have the upgrades to power this kind of shenanigan. Another heavy armor. Can't really use it right now. Could put it on a hound just for lulz, but nah, I think I will skip because I really need those hound upgrades by now. I actually want both of them. And then this can go onto the Raiden, and then we have some additional deploys. Then later I would also enjoy some more okay, this hacker has an upgrade. Everybody pretty much has an upgrade here. I need like 10 bazillion upgrades myself. But I mean, the Raidens are functional for now, I would say. He now goes more into marksman and some more hackers. Okay. That's fine with me. Nice, we got a new build marksman. I'm just trying to snipe it by predicting where he might actually put down another one. I could have also gone for this one, but this hacker gets upgraded to level 2, so he's not snipeable by a missile strike anymore. So I have to be a little bit careful. There we go. Now we have actually the range to deal with those marksmen and the hackers quite easily. And hopefully, thanks to our range, we can outrange him. Nope, he also took range. Dang it. Has a missile here against me. Ah, dang it. Not quite in range. Oh, I am in range of marksman. Nice. Okay, that was lucky. Big Raiden safe there. Good thing we took the heavy armor, by the way. It wouldn't have survived otherwise. Rhino, Phantom Ray, Wraith, and Melting Point. Okay. I mean, not really the units I would go for, I don't think. We do have a bunch of dog upgrades, which is great. You do also take that level. So we get to one-shot the sledgehammers and whatnot. And I think other than that, we actually do need some more dogs. So I will try to get one more wave out of them. So 5 spaces. I do think the hit was quite good, so I will keep that. I might actually just hit the attack button here. The missile is not really worth it. Oh! He has 2 rhinos now. Interesting. The thing is, we already have the big Raidens, and we do have high-leveled hounds, and they are blasting these guys easy peasy. The problem is that my teammate apparently sends a final builds rhino over to me, so hopefully we can blow that up in his face, otherwise we're gonna get screwed by him. And I would not like that. He's getting stuck on the melting point. What the hell is happening? Boom. Very nice. Okay, fantastic timing. Good job, teammate. I don't think that's how he intended it, but you know. He did actually go boom. Ah, my poor dog. There's a big melter over there. So I think he's pretty toast. Just gets one hit by the Raiden here. Okay. Look at that chunk of units here. What the hell is happening? Did he shield us round? Because if he didn't, you need some sort of tech there. Yeah, I saw the Vulcan tech. So I think what we will do here is we'll drop a Rhino. But yeah, the Rhino plan for him did not work out as he wanted it to, I believe. Get them over here so we block that from happening. We could also go for chain here. I mean, we do hit the plus button for sure. That's a certainty. Guess we could oil over here. Get directly in range. I think I'll just slow him down just in case there is something coming here. If not, I'm gonna hit the sledgehammer. Multi-hacking. Okay. That hacker got absolutely screwed over. Holy moly. Okay, he hacks my Rhino drop. Maybe. It's actually super weak because of the multi-hack. Oh no, he almost lost it. That was so close. But yeah, the multi-hack is very, very weak to range. Unfortunately. And the Hound army is just too strong. I don't think multi-hack is an option at all. There's the Rhino again. Keeps getting dragged back and forth. I think it's probably one of the worst units you can get into a hacker board next door. But we did make use of the Void Eyes this turn. Very nice. I wonder what the hell this blob is. Okay, efficient, light, smoke, and Vulcan. So there's a hacker back here, but he's quite busy. Could go for a Vulcan drop, but he's probably gonna get hacked pretty soon. Okay, upgrades for everybody pretty much. I do believe some more crawlers is probably a good idea. And then we will make them loose. And I guess that will be it. We'll hit range, of course. We also need to go faster. He goes for a smoke bomb as well, okay. Worms with armor, okay. I mean, I have already MP clicked, so I'm not sure what the armor part is about. Because the worm is gonna lose its HP immediately upon her first hit. Yeah, now the hacker here is getting absolutely overrun by crawlers, and this means the tower is absolutely toast. My opponent does hack that rhino yet again, because photon coating doesn't do anything against hack. But at least he doesn't have photon coating on when it comes to me, so we can prevent him from blowing up unless I lose all my hounds beforehand. Which looks like we don't. So unfortunately he's not gonna go boom, he's just gonna go the normal way. Okay, he also has EMP, but I do have some dogs. Maybe I can tank for him. Yep, we did it. Easy peasy. Good doggies. Always keeping us afloat here. Okay, Overlord, Wraith. Fire Batcher. I think we probably want to stay away from ground-based stuff just because he has so much stuff already that can counter that. Still upgrade all the doggies and all the normal units. I mean, armor is really nice, but I think it doesn't do anything against this kind of board. Everybody is overkilling the poor dogs by a ton. So, not quite sure if that's worth doing anything here. Over here we could probably use another crawler. I'm not sure what to do with the Wraith here. Not sure. I mean, it doesn't really do much here, but I think I will keep it for this turn. I would have liked to hit the Degen beam and put it here in the middle. But I'm not quite sure if we even need it, to be honest. That's the one problem. So over here it's probably gonna get more worth for the value. But yeah, this Fire Badger thing, maybe I should have hit the armor upgrade on those dogs this turn, because that would have been really nice here. On the other hand, the dogs already slaughter that side anyway, so it's not such a big deal. Yeah, opponent is making some advancements here, because we do not get to keep this flank thanks to that Hector Rhino. Overruns us every time. And the multi-hack is really, really slow to scale, but it does scale. And now he has the Shielded Fangs as well. So I think we might actually die here because we don't have the answers. Oh, Siege Scorpions, I like that. I was also thinking about the Siege Scorpion. And this is enough to kill him, but I'm afraid the Shielded Fangs do have it. Yeah. Nice idea though, I like it. I do like it. Orbital bombardment it is. For certain. But yeah, that Fire Badger drop was quite nasty actually. We could also go for Chain on the Raiden, since he does not seem to attack me by non-Raiden means anymore. So just chain it and then grab more. Need one here for sure, so we can get rid of those badgers a little bit faster. I probably should have built more Raiden's last turn anyway. Okay. Very wonky game. Has very low MMR fields to it, but that's okay. That's why we're here. He also goes for Orbital. Very, very late decision. Oh, they have super supply enhancement. The greedy boys. Well, in that case, it's bad if the game goes on, because he's gonna outscale me. But he should have died like 4 turns ago, so that's fine with me. So since we have the chain now, we might be able to interrupt the hackers with the EMP effect. That's what I'm hoping for. And I haven't pressed chain in a long time, so I think it should be pretty effective. But last time I did it, it was so long time ago that I don't even know if it works. Well, see, this is the chain effect. But the hacked hounds actually get my tower down, so I think we are toast here. Because he stalled so long with the multi-hacking that the hackers actually do scale against the dogs. The Fire Badger drop was really nice for him here. But yeah, now it's on my teammate to win this game, and I'm afraid he is not up to the task. It doesn't look like it. We still have another play. We could go for fire here. Also a possibility. But I don't think we have counterplay against the hounds. The hackers with the hounds. I guess this is one more try we should have. I can't really use the Rhino. I think I'm just gonna drop it on him. Because I don't want to get hacked here and die. We do have an oil here. We could oil the front. Missile strike, not really all that useful. Again, might be something for the other side, because he has those wasp here. And then I guess some more later crawlers. And another Raiden. Maybe Mass Shield would have been the play. I have to replay that one. But I think it's at this point it's too late. The hackers scale really, really well into the late game. Probably better than I. And we don't really have the counterplay to those units. The worms were also pretty nice, I would say, but maybe not the strongest. And yeah, this teammate flank here is really bad for me every time, because the Rhino gets his value just by distracting me. He doesn't really have to hit my units. He's just getting annoying there. The melting points can take out the Raidens at this point, because he has too much stuff for me to kill. Yeah, I think I might have been able to win it with a shield. Yeah, but that's on my teammate here. He stalled so long that I did not manage to finish the game off in time. And I think without Shane I can't do it. Maybe just the problem of not enough Raidens, because he was still pretty low on the aerial front. So could have maybe sent him some late wasp or shield up the main. What the hell? What the hell was that? Ah, I clicked 1 versus 1. Interesting. Why of all people am I matched against Wood in that case? Well, I thought I was queuing for 2 vs 2, my bad. Very weird stuff. Oh yeah, I need to keep my attention on the bottom stream here as well. See if anything is lagging. And in 2 vs 2 we have way more time for this kind of stuff. So it's good for testing. Okay, let's have a quick look at the unit modifications here. I do want to play some carry fangs before we get to higher MMR yet again. What do we drop? Probably the Ignite. Don't even have this unlocked, my Gideons. And it was recently buffed, so armor-piercing bullets are now less expensive, although range and mechanical rage are the ones that I usually run. So it is not really the biggest kind of deal. But it is quite nice. What else? Do we need to switch anything on Hounds? I don't think so. I think the attacks here are fine as is. The Hounds weren't pulling their weight for sure. That wasn't the issue in that game. Void Eyes, yeah. What do we do with the Void Eyes? I do believe if we want to go for high range, we do need range and suppression and charged. So the last upgrade will be Electro, Shield, or Aerial mode. I think Shield is too expensive on the Void Eyes. So EMAG might actually be it, so we can flex it in as a EMAG source. Maybe that also would have been something for the hacker game. Just mix in some Void Eyes so the dogs don't get multi-hacked. Maybe. Yeah, this is something I still need to force into my gameplay to see how it works. With the Marksman, I'm still looking for that area spec and assault mode, but it's pretty hard to fit on the bar. Quick Reload is and Elite Marksman are the weakest ones here for sure. So I would like to do something like this and test if I can actually beat Wasp with the Marksman. That would be very nice to see. Yeah, sure. I think we can try that one. Oh, there's tech groups. I didn't even know that. Interesting. Because I never use them. Are we now sitting in matchmaking purgatory because I dodged? I wouldn't know because I usually don't dodge, but that was even the wrong cue. I think I hit something when I started matchmaking and just clicked the one. Maybe? Okay, sledgehammers can stay as is. Stormcaller, we might experiment with the tank shields. But I'm not sure what to drop for that. Maybe Incendiary or maybe EMAC. But I really don't like this upgrade. It's meh at best. Oh, we managed to find a game. Okay, non-premates. But yeah, I think the dog plan actually was working out fantastic. It was all enough. The only thing I need to switch is the vertical setup here. Okay. Oh, do we go for this one? Ah, it's not quick supply. Now I want to give the guys here a good chance. I think we can go for the marksman line. I like it. Good luck, good luck. I can barely read chat because it's too low on my computer. Ew, this is not the one I imagined when I said into marksman. I mean, this looks like a Arclight thing, but can we even fit Arclights in here? I think so. I haven't played this one before. Apparently Marth has played it. I mean, it makes sense. It's just the normal setup pretty much. Yeah, sure. Stormcaller, Crawler. Elite spec. Ah. Might be some Hound gameplay. Fire Badger on my teammate. Okay. I do play some missile strikes here for some reason, but you know, sometimes it happens. Have to see if the screen is flickering when we start the round. It is kind of. What the hell? Sabertooth. Pretty weird. So a usual asym push pretty much. Let's click the sledgehammer so you can see. Somebody is not speeding here. You. Elite spec with Stormcaller is really strong too. Oh, they go both asym in the middle. That's really weird. Very, very dangerous too. Void Eye is probably not good here. Wraith is pretty good until he can finish it off. But he might also go for Phoenix. Yeah, not sure about that one. Could also get some hounds in here. I think I want to try that one. I've not played a hound defense before. Not in this kind of situation, at least. So we'll move them a little bit forward. And then we get the crawler flank in here. I guess one more Arclight is fine. About here. Yeah, that was obvious. They always do this kind of shit when they are on the aggressive, but he still missed the shield, so that's absolutely fine with me. So now we get to divide and conquer, and the Sabertooth will hopefully get targeted by the marksman here. Oh, another Sabertooth here. Interesting. That's also nice for us, because we get to kill the Phoenix for free. I thought the Phoenix was gonna be on the main push here. But apparently, he did not feel like winning. And so he lost. Okay. Yeah, the Stormcaller is gonna be very, very painful, because there's nothing I can do about it for now. But the Phoenix will die. Yeah. The poor marksman got wrecked by those Stormcallers here. But he does get his level up, and he's gonna save us a lot of life. So I guess that's good. Yeah, Sledgehammers unfortunately cannot take out the Arclight. Not enough DPS. Ooh, improved Scorpion. Can we go for that meme? I mean, it's not really too bad against Saber, maybe. Underground is also very good. Absorption module is pretty useless, I would say. Deployment module is okay, but he's already transitioning, so probably unnecessary. I think I will take the underground threat and try not to get cheesed here, because this guy looks like he is a cheeser. So we'll try to prevent that. Mobile beacon. So we get our Phoenix sites covered pretty much. Well, here we have an overexposed tower. Interesting. This guy is pretty safe there. He's going for the Fire Badger meme, okay. I mean, Fire Badgers are not too bad into Stormcallers, I would say. And then now we have Tarantulas on the field. Look at this nice beacon, by the way. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, the marksman gets absolutely shafted because of the crawler spawn. But that's okay. At least we prevented them from getting the tower, which is the most important part. That's why I took the spell in the first place, to prevent this overarching problem. But we do need Arclight range now. Otherwise we cannot clear the Mustangs fast enough. Oh, I think we are dead next turn. My teammate does not seem to have a handle on his side at all. And I don't have the position to get this one done either. Nano repair, sub marksman. I mean, at this point we might as well try to spam marksman, but the problem is we don't have the money to do that. So I think we do need more Arclights. To get those Mustangs down. Can actually go for range on the marksman as well. Crawler still has to run. Yeah, we can't loan. I think we die anyway if I loan. So no real point of doing it right now. Deployment module. Interesting. Okay. Looks like he's getting killed pretty much by Arclight only. That is weird. Okay, EMAG Blast on nothing. Really not sure what that was supposed to be doing because I don't have movement speed problems anyway. But yeah, now we actually get to kill that Saber rather quickly, and we still have the sledges to tank a little bit. But I'm afraid I'm too behind anyway, just because of the way this game went. Yeah, he's loaning everything. That's the reason why I don't like missile spec. It's a very, very weak spec into something like cost control. We just get way too few value out of this. I think that's GG. Oh, maybe? No, there's a marksman alive here. No chance. Okay, 50. Wasp Farseer. Wasp not that good. Steel Ball could be doable. It's more of a cheese turn, but might be all we need. And Wasp for him is very nice, because he gets to finish us off for free if he wants to. Farseers are okay, I would say, but not the greatest. Better into Wasp, though, than the Steel Ball play. I think I will try the Steel Balls. I've not played with those very much. Okay, like so. Oops, that was not the intended round. The only reason why we are not dead is because I did use my my spec very much. Might be able to hit that. And then we just sent a bunch of balls to their death. Okay. Let's go for random shield for no reason, but that doesn't matter. The Phoenix still dies because he can't shield it, but he does have shield Wasp. Yeah, that was my expectation too. I don't think we have anything on the board that can deal with that. But to be fair, he has so many Mustangs that those are the majority of my concerns right now. And the marksmen do get a lot of time shooting them because we have so many steel balls on the field. So it might actually work out. Not on this side though. Dang it. This would be the perfect game with the if the opener wasn't that garbage. But I'm afraid that nothing I could build with the marksman stuff would have worked. Yeah, my teammate is already dead. GG. Okay. This time I checked if it does switch back or not, because sometimes it does. Okay, do we have anything else I need to modify? Phantoms? No, not really. Maybe the factories? But I don't think I will play much factories. I mean, maybe for an all-in turn I might need the armor. Yeah. Maybe so, maybe so. But it's not a big deal, I don't think. Oh, Kadu is back. Holy moly, this guy plays a lot of random stuff apparently. That's fine. Ah, there we go. We have click supply. Nice. Not the best opener with the Sabertooth, but I guess it's fine. We'll try it. We'll try it. The strategy is not that strong in 2 vs 2 usually, just because we do not have the luxury of actually finishing the game. And if we run into some strange Stormcaller stuff, we do actually have some trouble. Okay, for some reason it takes ages to decide. Giant's back. Alright. Let's start the Mimiri. This one can get a little bit closer. Okay. Giant Saber. Cost and quick supply. Yeah, makes sense. Interesting, with Tarantula and Marksman. He goes for pretty much a normal setup, so to speak. Do need a crawler here somewhere. One Fang and lots of crawlers. Interesting. Yeah, the big downside of getting into Stormcaller is that the Stormcaller is very good against the Fangs. But on the other side, I mean, what are we gonna do else? The thing is, with the Fangs, we do need range early, otherwise we cannot get enough XP. Okay, do take the tower. That's quite nice. Unfortunately, Fangs still die to those normal units. Even with tower debuff. But now the Saber at least takes some of the missile fire. Yeah, they didn't quite make it. And Sabertooth is horrible at tanking. I would have liked to have some steel balls or something like that. The steel ball Fang pack is actually really nice for this kind of gameplay. But it's okay. Stormcallers is something that we can deal with. Good volley from the storms. This one not so much, but it was still enough to win the Fang fight. Laser sights. Laser sights, missile strike. I mean, mobile beacon, all good. There's very good choices here. Okay, we'll drop one crawler, I guess. More Fang for the side here. It doesn't really fit here. Okay, see it? HE on the storm. Ah, he guessed wrong. Very nice. I mean, this is much worse Mr. Strike than this one, so I think it could have been predicted, but you know, he does not know. Very good for us. Might actually be able to break the shield too, because we do have the Saber support. It's taking a long time. I also got another Stormcaller. Interesting. Maybe I should have sold the Saber Teeth. And now, thanks to HE, the Fangs actually do not die while their tower is debuffed. So that's quite nice. Hey, we won. Very nice. Efficient tech research can be worth it. M-Core and Rhino. I think I probably have to take it. Because we are running out of money. Probably will float some money here. Yeah, not really. Because there's the Rhino coming. Yep, there it is. Captain Obvious, and there's Mustangs on the field now. Okay. Now, sadly, our XP is actually quite spread. Missile Interceptor, okay. For some reason, Vitae is loaning this turn. I'm not really sure what he loaned for, actually, but apparently he did feel like it was necessary. But yeah, the Rhino got missiled, but he is not dying. And we don't have the firepower to kill it yet. I mean, it was just a temporary solution for sure. You see if the Fangs actually will get to kill him. They don't have Mechanical Rage this turn, which is really bad. They should have had it. But I was running out of money. Maybe I shouldn't have deployed the Crawler. Maybe I should have just tried to go for Mech Rage straight away. I mean, it's quite okay. Snag the other side one. The big Stormcrawlers should always win this against AGE. Yep, pretty much. Pretty much happened. Okay, this time we got some levels. That's nice. Phantom Ray and Wasp. I think I'd rather have some medium units here. So this time we will click Mech Rage for sure. How much is armor piercing? 500 for armor piercing. Okay. I mean, it sounds reasonable. Yeah, I think I will save one more so we get all of this round 5. Ooh, he's going for crawlers. I'm not sure about that one. Maybe the fire badgers can do it, but not really sure why he went for the badgers, to be fair. Yeah, Sabertooth is just not the right unit for a Fang push because it's a little bit too far back, in my opinion. It's not tanking really much at all. Oh, there we go. 2 Fangs are remaining. But it looks not that like they're getting that tower anytime soon. What's happening over here? Bunch of shenanigans. Oh, the tower. Okay. Did lose the tower, but he might keep this one. Maybe. Oh, it's very close. Holy smokes. That is some tower HP right there. One Fang might be able to kill it. No. Not quite. Wow. And Storm completely missed that one. Stationary target, by the way. But that's okay. It's typical Stormcaller stuff. Assault, Scorpion, Photon, and Rhino Assault. Okay. Missile Strike is also coming up here. So I do believe we need to get rid of that dude here. Get the actual carries on the field. Do we loan here? I think we do. Kind of hard to tell where we drop the... Just probably in the middle again. Wow, there's badgers coming from the other side as well now. Random ignite drop. Not really sure what he's trying to do with the fire badgers at this point. I mean, he did not see any forts the last turn. He just randomly clicks ignite for some reason. It's not for the fire badgers, that's for sure, because those don't care pretty much. But yeah. Apparently that is what you do nowadays. Really rusty with this kind of play. Haven't done that in a long time. Okay, level 3 Fang coming here. The good thing is I took a bunch of units away from my buddy's side over there. But downside is we also have to fight those additional units for no reason. Okay, more efficient tech. No, I don't think so. But we do get another fortress out. Oh, then I will immediately get bonked by the side player there. Maybe not this way. Probably a late crawler as well here. So at least we have some units that can deal damage, but scorching now. Let's hope this fortress gets to warp in, because that would be very nice. We have a nice little corner here. Yeah, this Fang is incredibly screwed because of that side play there. Yeah, Fortress Shield broke quite fast. Phoenix of all things here. I disagree with that one. Yeah, but this side is really, really doomed because we have those side flanks coming in. Other side is doing better. Maybe not the best, but it's okay. Especially because it's against HE storms, which do have less damage against Forge Shields. So the Fortress Shield is here to stay for a long time. And the Fortress also pops these badgers like it's nothing, so it performs very well into those as well. Oh, one Phoenix. One Phoenix to rule them all. Oh, nice. But at least I got my teammates some time. And who would have guessed that Fire Badger that was killing me here was actually from the other side, because he came over. Okay, but the marksman can get rid of the Phoenix. That's quite nice. So game is still stalling out here. Double Vulcan. My goodness. Overlul and Sandworm. I mean, Sandworm not that good into this kind of Ignite board. At least I don't think. Now we just stay on target. And we just drop in some more friends here. Do we go for anti-air? It's kind of unnecessary, to be honest. Opponent on the other side does not have anything related to this. Probably need temp range. Yeah, I will try without and see if we can make it work. Yeah. Overlord is pretty good against shields, but he's not very good against anything else, pretty much. But we can press anti-air if we like. The thing is, the reason why I don't want to do it is because Fangs kill Phoenixes just fine. Phoenixes are extremely weak to Fangs, in fact, especially this variety. And they will also mulch the Overlord, no problem. So I don't really want to do it in the first place. I like this though. Good old Firebadger meme. Looks like our teammate lost this time. Ooh, our Fangs do not have any backup soon. Run! Nice. Okay, now we got him. I do not believe he can beat this amount of Fangs anytime soon. Yep. He's getting lasered. Okay, EMAC, absorption module. He's just stacking Firebadgers at this point. Okay. Let's just add some more crawlers in between. Might actually try to missile strike this Fang here, because it's very big Fang. Oh, no shield here? Very greedy boy. I mean, my Fangs do outrange that fire anyway, so not sure what that was about. Yeah, but now we do have a fort here that's sitting kind of in the middle and distracting that flank. Hopefully my teammate can make use of that. Because I did kill this tower no matter what happens. It was just unfortunate because this turn was the fire turn. And I do not have anything left here that can kill those overlords at this point. Might want to hit the barrage this turn. But the worst thing that could happen is if my opponent has a lot of chuff coming in here. And I do believe Phoenixes and whatnot are fine for my teammate because he has the marksman and all that stuff. Oh, maybe? Maybe not. Looks like he doesn't have the damage. Okay, Worm is getting clapped here. Raiden and Melting Point, okay. I don't think I want either, to be fair. I think I would like fully upgraded Farseer. I know it sounds a little bit random, but I do like having more range everywhere. Also to get a Rhino here. Nothing to sell other than that. Maybe we can sell this Fang, to be fair, because it doesn't do much here. Then over here we can grab another crawler. So the first volley goes onto there. The problem is my teammate is not missiling this anytime, and he's getting stalled out, and I'm also going to get stalled out for absolutely zero reason. That's a little bit painful. Yeah, this was like a very good crawler here. Takes so much damage off this fort shield. You can see here everything is pretty much evaporating in the eyes of the Fang. And the overlords are not a problem if the Fangs actually do get to survive, so I'm getting away with the greedy plays. Also, Missile Interceptor, pretty strong. And Farseer makes sure that we have 165 range on the forts, 140 on the Fangs. Nice, that's GG. GG's. What's happening over here? He just added a bunch of melting points and that was it. Okay, there was multi-melter, never mind. Looks like he had pretty much nothing. Yeah, but finally a freaking Fang game. It was a long time since I've played actual Fangs. As I said, it's not the best strategy with the Sabertooth, I don't think. Because the Sabertooth is pretty much only a play when you get something that is clearing the chuff, and the Fangs are not really chuff clearers at the beginning of the game. They will be later, but they do need some time here just to scale up and do what they're supposed to do. So getting blocked off by a unit that doesn't even tank for them, that's not necessarily their jam. Okay. It's Superman. Interesting. Okay, training spec, supply spec, Sabertooth spec. Actually, I would like to go for a Sabertooth spec game. Because I've seen some aggro pushes with Sabertooth on the line with the secondary armament. I want to see if I can make this work. Sounds a little bit weird, but you know. Okay, this is not what I'm looking for. So one arc light to the side. Yeah, should be enough. Okay, maybe like so. Sledgehammer, Mustang, and doggies. Okay. Is it crawlers over there? This one has normal techs. Does not have missile interceptor on the Mustangs. What sorcery is this? Okay, he's gonna regret that. I will make him. Okay, they're all sitting in the middle. Interesting. And that's one Vulcan away from being absolutely horrible, so I think I like it. But for now, I think my Arclight is a little bit outnumbered. But we do mop up this crawler side quite well. Interesting, so they're playing a middle push with no counterplay to missiles. I mean, that's super scary. But yeah, Phoenix is gonna win the round anyway, so kind of very, very unnecessary. I might actually get a crawler level or two. Like a huge blob of Mustangs, which still will get chonked by those Arclights and Saber combo. Yeah, it's tiny loss in the end. Tarantula, Typhoon. All pretty good units. I think I will actually go for Typhoon. I rarely do that, but in this case I think it's probably correct. I mean, the problem is we can't really meme with the Sabers here because there's just way too many units on this board that do very well into that. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll see, we'll see. Maybe we get something done. Actually put down the shield here. Might be Wasp coming in the middle. This guy has 0 defenses on the tower. This guy is pretty much split, 50-50. Don't know what the teammate is waiting for. Big Fat Tarantula straight in the middle, okay. So the Typhoons here are having a field day clearing this kind of stuff. Stormcallers are absolutely irrelevant because we have the firepower. So shield is kind of holding, but the Stormcallers are the problem. Let's hope the Arclight can get out before the shield gets destroyed. Looks like the Tarantula got it anyway. But it was a high value shield for sure, because we essentially stalled the entire site here for free. 100 is no problem. Not when the entire enemy unit comp is countered by 1 unit. Okay, here comes the next Saber. Ooh, Mass Bruce Sabertooth. Maybe not what I want to click when we already have them. Redeployment is pretty nice. Just to stall this out a little bit. Can't click Arclight range or anything like that. But yeah, I guess now we finally have a reason to use the secondary armament. Get some more chuff coming in here. Okay. A huge blob of units here. Tarantula moves over to the side a little bit. I mean, that's not really big redeployment, to be fair. He's wasp hopping a little bit. Okay, that rhino should die to the saber. Yep. Just in time. Was very close, actually. Wow, he did not defend against the rhino drop. And my rhino drop also goes through if the Stormcaller doesn't hit. It doesn't. Holy smokes. They are very, very dead. And we still have the Typhoon for anti-air purposes. Okay, there was some value rhino drops. And look at my rhino. That is as much value as you can get, I believe. Ooh, can we go for the marksman meme into the wasp here? I mean, it's terrible for everything else, so I don't think I can. Can we go for another rhino assault? Actually, I think I will. Because it's actually quite good here. And then I will actually drop a interceptor here, so we can get rid of that Stormcaller. I might actually drop it on me. I think I will actually loan for this one. Raiden. These guys pre-made or something? They are playing very pre-made-like. Not very good, but very close together. Random shield, okay. The reason why the rhino is so good here is it's going to clear the crawlers and it's going to occupy the fire badgers from doing anything productive this turn. And then the rhino still will mix it and will kill the tower for sure. At some point. Okay, the wasp actually got the back door on me first. Dang it. No, the rhino. He was so young. Doesn't matter though, the Typhoon will still clean up house here. We do get some saber levels too. My interceptor here will stay up and get more value. And their shield is dead as well. Laser sight. Ooh, improved Scorpion. Is it finally time? It's still terrible because there's nothing on this board that needs it. This is so sad. I guess we can go for absorption or laser sight. I think laser sight is fine. So we will grab a Typhoon here. Since he has redeployment, he should actually redeploy out of this, but you never know. Sometimes they're trying to be cheeky. And get a second interceptor on the middle here. What's this over here? Shielded Typhoons with absorption module, okay. Ah, nicely countered by a Rhino. Don't know why the Rhino is so far away. He seems to be very afraid of that side over there. Yeah, the weather balloon has returned. Okay. Well, I guess I have to get some anti-air now. Kind of random that it appears on this side and not on the Ares spec. I will still get the tower, so hopefully the Abyss is not gonna do much here. I lose the tower again. Every freaking time this tower goes down on the left. And then the Abyss is turning around because there's a bunch of crawlers, and then it's freaking... We have 0 anti-air, we might still be able to kill it, because, I mean... We have a bunch of Typhoons, I guess, but that doesn't really count. Oh, not the Phoenix? Okay, Phoenix survives. Because I still have freaking crawlers from the other part of the map over here. Yeah, GG's. I mean, what else was he gonna do, right? Very, very weird match. This middle blob up thing is sounds like something you should do in 2 vs 2, but most of the time it just makes sure that you get absolutely hammered by AoE, especially if there was a lightning storm or such coming up. That is just game over at that point. I mean, I could also try to play some Abyss, because I rarely do it. But there's not too many boards where I would actually need an Abyss either, so meh. Kind of hard to play. Could I do something with a Rhino, maybe? I think I want to take off field maintenance. I really dislike having field maintenance when armor is a thing. I do love me some power armor, but it's too expensive. I think power armor should be costed at 200. I don't think 300 is a fair price for a unique tech like that. Yeah, wreckage recycling is pretty much a meme, but that's fine. Buff Beach Boy toy. What the hell? There's some spicy stuff going on here. Okay. Keep in mind that this MMR doesn't mean anything. It just means that you have played with a good or bad teammate. Marksman spec. Can we go for the marksman meme here? Maybe? Or Elite Hound is also so nice. Because we can get starting with hounds and we get to build more hounds. I think I have to go for the hound special here. Maybe we can fit in the marksman as our anti-air later. Amplify spec. Okay. I like the setup, but it's on the completely wrong side. Okay. I mean, I think the spacing is fine. It's 3 off the line as we should, but I think I'd rather have a switch here. So we swap this hound with this hound. on the Saber level. And then we swap this with this. What do we want? We might need some crawlers later. Crawlers are already on the field. So I guess we unlock the crawlers and then we get the fangs if they're coming up. What the hell is this? Oh, there's the mass marksman that I was talking about. Maybe he's gonna play the marksman meme. Okay. Maybe, maybe. Some backwards hounds here. The thing is, he doesn't have any chaff and I have saber teeth, so yeah, that's a very sad spider. Because it gets absolutely nuked. Come on, shoot. Nice. Just in time before the marksman actually got to shoot him. Okay, that's a easy round 1. Wow, that's a level 2 actually on the saber. That's quite a tough one. Over here it's pretty much even, but there is a dog hero unit trying to get that job done. Do they get their job done? Almost, almost. That Arclight might farm my hounds. It may, but it may not, because the hounds are actually level 2 as well, so I guess we are fighting them. Ooh, smart marksman too. I mean, he has the meme straight in front of him. Do we go for marksman as well? The problem is I can probably not afford it. Could I go anti-interference module? Just so we don't get hacked like last time. But I mean, that was a very weird game, to be fair. No, we're just going for the good boys. What's happening over here? Missiling. Let me add a missile. You cannot use battlefield powers, but you can use all the spells pretty much, which is a bit wonky. Armor enhancement. I mean, it halves the damage of the hound. It's not too bad here, and it's only 150. On the other hand, charge shot and whatnot would just one blast this entire army. So I'm not sure how good that actually is. Yeah, they're all taking smart marksman except me. Okay, I guess this is gonna be a marksman fiesta. They have the same techs? Pretty much, yeah. Doesn't have double shot too. Does missile strike my dogs? Oh. Yeah, he's going for the mass marksman. Okay. I like it, I like it. Not sure if this is the game for it, but the commitment is there, I guess. Oh, I think that tarantula is out and about it again. Oh no, the dogs didn't make it. Okay, I guess it's gonna live a little bit longer. This looks almost like he is going for assault marksman, except he doesn't have it. The saber teeth are getting good amount of XP though. Yeah, with the tower debuff you should make it. Come on, buddy. There you go. Okay, it was Rhino, Wave and Typhoon. Guess we can go for some Wasp here. Keep in mind, though, this was a round including a missile, so that's not good for him. Guess we will get a second hound here. Just in case something unexpected happens, you may say. Okay, this guy is also going for the Wasp. This guy is going for front Wasp. What the heck? And my dude is going for Mustangs here. I guess it makes sense against the Wasp. Doesn't make sense against the Hounds, but... The problem is he still doesn't have any chaff. So as soon as chaff arrives, he has some problems. Oh, he's going for some flankage cheese? Flanking marksman. Okay, this is some weird stuff here. But yeah, I countered both flanks with one deploy. And there goes the tarantula. These tarantulas are not having a great day, I can tell you that much. Mustang's actually very, very bad into level 2 crawlers. Just in case you didn't know. Okay, that was a terrible round for them. Holy smokes. Sabertooth level 3. He's too big to die at this point. I mean, efficient tech research is a godsend here. Because we really want those doggies to be teched up as much as we can. It's horrible placement too, because he can't get away with the Wasp. So I guess he's gonna jump drive them into this corner here. I assume. Do we sell one of the sabers? I mean, they're doing a good job after all, but they are very expensive. I think I will actually do it. Sell the saber so we can get doggies out. Something like this. Do we want more units? Nah, I think I don't have the money right now. Goes Vulcan in the corner, okay. Yeah, Captain Obvious Jump Drive came in. Makes sense. My teammate doesn't care about the marksman at all. That's bad for me because the freaking Wasp are gonna escape. But this Jump Drive Wasp also do not do anything. The thing is, he's gonna lose his tower yet again. So that's really bad for the Wasp here. My Sabertooth did actually escape, but the Hounds are already out of control. He's not killing those anytime soon. But we do have some trouble with killing those Wasps. We got the tower debuff, thank God, but our Wasp actually were a little bit stifled there. It's fine. We do have anti-air on the Wasp too. And his Wasp are useless because of jump drive. Heavy armor. Super supply. Not really sure if we need any of that. I think we skip. Not even sure if we need the saber at this point. I think I will sell out of it. And then we will send some more crawlers. Actually, we'll put down some fangs first and then add crawlers behind. And then we're going full speed ahead. Actually, we're not going full speed ahead because this freaking marksman is in the way. But you know. What's coming up next here? More Vulcans? No, we're taking Mustangs. For some reason. This is just one big blob waiting to get oiled. Maybe I should oil it for him. Maybe we'll get the memo that he has incendiary bomb. Did anything happen on this turn, on this board? I think everything looks the same. Or did he just add Mustangs? Maybe he did. I'm a little bit confused here. I mean, I don't mind the Mustangs because the Wasp are not my carry play. The Wasp are just here to kill off his Wasp. And the Hounds can take everything else. Easy peasy. Yeah, and Vulcan got outscaled by the Hounds already. He is not winning that. Oh, there's one shield Wasp that survived the slaughter up here. Oh. Farseer gets his last shot off. And this one draws first. Nice. So tiny wins here, but we are doing it. Okay. Stormcaller. Fortress. Typhoon. And Raiden. A Typhoon back here would be actually quite nice, but I don't really want to warp that in. Nah, we're going for the Stormcaller, I think. Just is trying to assassinate these guys over there. Full speed again. I think I will just try to oil that. Okay, other than that, probably some protection from missiles myself. He goes for Raiden and presses Scorch. Yes, Scorch is a smart idea, but we're already reducing his damage by 180, so that's a lot of damage reduction, let's say. As you can see here, the crawlers take this tower for free because he doesn't have anything on this side. He's completely focused on defending the other part, and yeah. The Hound cage has been closed. Look at that. The armored Hound's actually super tanky even against the Wasp. I do not have any emojis on this account, I just realized. Yeah, this guy got wrecked. Okay. GG. He died for the marksman memes. I guess that was worth it or something. But he didn't upgrade them, so that was actually quite a disgrace. I would have at least expected quick reload. Vulcan and then quick reload marksman. I mean, if I want to go for that meme, I probably need to put the Vulcan spawn tech on. I mean, I haven't clicked oil in a long time, so maybe I can do it. Just for the memes. Oil out, best partner in. The problem is that best partner is most of the time a little bit too expensive. Okay. Another bunch of weird dudes. This time a little bit higher MMR though. probably gonna be the last one too. So if you did enjoy so far, please subscribe, and I'll be back streaming probably later this week. One more time, maybe on Wednesday. Let me see if we can get some more in. Okay, do not really see the potential here. Ooh, maybe training spec? Fire Badger is the safest. I think Fire Badger probably would have been the safest, but I guess we can go for the Sabertooth try again. Ah yeah, this looks promising. Missile spec. Interesting. What do we want here? Probably crawlers. Nope, we're not going for that still. I'm just gonna sit on the edge here. Let me actually check if my teammate has any chaff clear. He does have chaff clear. Okay, then I will not deploy arc lights there. Do we go a little bit backwards with this one? Yeah, maybe. Okay. He goes more to the inside and does deploy Void Eyes. Okay, interesting. He does not have the proper Void Eyes setup, but he does have air. Steebolt have a meme tech, but he does not have armor, so he's dead to Vulcan. And same on the Hound. Okay. Maybe we can make this into a marksman pivot, but I mean, I'm fortified spec. I should probably go for the Saber memes instead. Okay, defensive arclight here, nothing else, pretty much. Yeah, this is actually quite nasty because I don't have the front line yet, but we can add some Fangs next turn. That's easy to fix for me. Following turn. Void Eyes still not doing very well into chaff at all. Oh, there's some crawlers on here. I was gonna say, what the hell is this marksman shooting? He's trying to shoot the crawlers. Okay, that's a bunch of Mustangs. But I'm a little bit more afraid of that marksman, to be fair, because he's dealing a lot of damage. Well, the Arclight actually cleaned up a good amount of units. Missile strike coming up. Oh, double fang deploy. That's nice. Fire Badger also doable. Could also go for that one in combination with the Saber. Rhino and Tarantula. I mean, Fangs I think is just too good to not have. Because we can get some nice chaff in here. Probably gonna missile strike this one. Let's go for the Legreed shield. Hit the crawlers here and then set up a flank for later. He oils immediately round 2. Interesting. Not really sure why this turn. He takes the Fangs too. On this side we have just Fire Badger. He's very far back for SC's speed spec. I mean, would have been probably a good pack to just push here. Yeah, that's the missile strike that we expected. So it's gonna do a tiny amount of damage, but not really that much. Ah yeah, Stormcaller play, okay. I mean, in that case, we can go for the Sabertooth meme. But we do not have the Interceptor on this one, unfortunately. Some crawlers actually made it in from the flank. Very nice. I mean, I like it. The oil is largely impactful early game anyway, so don't really mind this too much. Might actually try to ignite it next turn, but I don't know what with. With a dog, maybe? Fire dogs? He does run it. Advanced missile device. Deployment and heavy armor. I think I do like the deploy more because it's really early in the game. So I will attempt to knock out that dog play if I can. There's gonna be another missile strike coming this turn. I guess I will take the Saber upgrade here. Ooh, that's actually quite a nasty one. Good value. No fireplace. Lots of white ice though. Like lots of medium-sized units. Could be a play for Arclights pretty much. Because Arclights do pretty decent against this kind of board. Crawlers being very useful as always. And the oil slows himself actually. That is quite funny. But yeah, just way too many units on the board for me to just kill outright. Yeah, the Stormcaller is actually quite nasty against this guy because he's gonna get folded by the tower debuff. Unfortunate. Enhancement and intense training and Vulcan, okay. I mean, enhancement module is really not worth it here. I think I'd rather have the intense training. Problem is I don't have the money to actually do anything with it, but you know. Sometimes I may dream about having that money. Could go for a loan. I'd really like to hit secondary armament here. Everybody has the additional deployment slot? Yeah, they do. Okay. Nah, let's not loan. Not yet. Range on the steel bolts. And he also goes for intense training. It makes sense, makes sense. Good thing quick cooldown is gone. Because that would be very painful for me. He does have phoenixes now. Okay. I guess so. Come on, Arclight, you can do it. Nah, he cannot. Does not have quite the damage. Let's hope he can keep some Fangs alive, because I really don't want to die to Phoenix. That would be embarrassing. How much does it deal? 2k damage per level. So 8k on level 2. Yeah, I guess some Fangs are moving over, but there's very little Fangs overall going that way. Yeah, that did not work out. Okay, Wasp, Tarantula, Phantom Ray, Farseer. All okay, I would say, but not the greatest. Probably something with Wasp. He might go for this missile strike hit again. Yeah, he goes for the middle missile strike again. Okay. And he missiles this one. Interesting. Not sure why that Fang needed to die, but apparently it did. Yeah, we need more chaff here, but I mean, that's absolutely doable because we do have deployment cards picked. Come on, Saber. Shoot the tower. Nice. He's so low. Oh, he's getting hit in the butt. Dang it. Keep getting killed by freaking tower debuffs at the latest time. At least we do have a Farseer to clean up this time. And the Phoenixes will not kill the Saber in time. Yep. Good, good. Mass-produced Wasp. Not even bad in this situation, because I don't really need high-level Wasp. Factory and another missile strike for his collection of missile strikes. Okay, where do we hit this? Like so. And we will do the unethical thing of actually deploying units that do matter, which is a bunch of Fangs. And then we will double and triple down on the protection of those. Look at that arc light. It's almost full. Okay. I guess we will level up this one. And protect the front here. We put it over here, and then I guess we can also get some range to go down. Goes for oil and beam on the same spot. Okay. Makes sense. Iron Beam is gonna get instant value by killing those phoenixes, which is very nice. And it's also gonna kill both shields here and the Stormcaller, because he didn't shield properly. Yep. Very nice. And the Wasp all come to me. What did I do to deserve this hate? My goodness. Okay, one of the Saberteeth actually did survive it. And our arc lights are wrecking phase. The only problem is I don't have anti-air on my arc lights, so I guess we have to fight the Wasp. They all do have jump drive, so we have to be a little bit careful with that one. Because they might appear somewhere where we don't like them. Okay, no special cards here. The Fangs are actually demolishing some of these Wasp here. Because we have so many of them and they are all shielded. But yeah, Farseer can kill pretty much infinite Wasp here. That's not the problem. And he lost his entire blob of units here for a long time because they took so long to get to me. So probably not worth it to do. An orbital. Yeah, oil was shielded pretty well. Same thing again. Always let some fangs stick out. Do we want to do anything else here? Well, we hit the attack button. And a range button is always good. What's happening over here, actually? Not really much. Doesn't really look like a board at all. And this guy has just a bunch of elite Mustangs that he levels every turn with his intensive training, I guess. Ah, they might actually get shreked by the orbiters still because they're flying into it. Is he sailing out of the Wasp? It looks like it. Wow, Mass Stormcaller now. Okay, I guess we have to do something about this. That is actually very annoying. Not the best orbiter. There's like a huge blob of units here that didn't get hit. But that's okay. I mean, at this point, the Arclights can probably outcarry what he has. We just need a solution to anti-air and Stormcaller, which, if you know me, does exist in the game and is rather inexpensive at this point of the game. And he doesn't even win this turn. Ouch. I like the Farseer memes though. Always a friend of Farseer gameplay. Come on. Goddamn Fangs can't kill the phoenixes. Oh, look at that. Extended Sabertooth. When around 8. I guess we can make that work. Decreases HP by 40%, which is very painful, but I mean, I have to go for it. I'm always here for a good meme. The thing is, a secondary armament is really, really bad in that kind of situation, but you know. We have to do it, right? Do we anything that we can sell? I don't think so, right? We have way too many units that are actually doing something. Yeah, not really. We could sell the crawler here, but it's really, really useful, so I don't think I can. Really lacking money. I want the range, I want the upgrade. Also, he has quadruple Stormcaller, which is quite bad for me. Yeah, I think I should have sold a crawler here. Yeah. This Stormcaller stuff wasn't solved, so I'm not sure about the entire shield thing. The shielding only makes sense if we actually get to deal with the Stormcallers, because they are very good shield breaking units. So this Interceptor is the beginning of a good stuff here. I really do like the extended range Sabertooth though. Against the Stormcaller and the Vulcans, this is such high value. But he does actually almost clear all the fangs. I guess that's A+ for him. But again, it's just almost, just not enough. Ooh. There's a bunch of long-range stuff here hidden. Should be enough, right? Yeah, it's too many 200 cost units. GG's. Oh, never mind. 6 HP. Nice. 6 HP. That is actually really, really close. I was totally prepared to call it here. Does the War Factory fit here? And if it does it make sense to put it down? It's quite close, actually. Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe just fortresses? I mean, it's as good as a shield right now, right? Yeah, this is not the greatest position of all, but it's okay. I do believe in the fort shields for 2 seconds. Other than that, I want missile interception. And even more fangs. Just very late fangs. Okay. He goes for shields on what? On Phantom Rays? No, the Phantom Rays are just range and fire, okay. This is super weird, but I mean, it's good for my missile interceptor, I guess. Yeah, the fortress are doing a good job for now. Thing is, we do have the arc lights, and the arc lights are very, very strong, but I'm not sure if I can kill the Phantom Rays. I might not be able to. Does my teammate have anything? Oh no, my teammate is absolutely boned. Well, I guess I keep my missile interceptors, that's good. Okay, stable production, melting point. could go for Melta here. This is gonna be a painful turn because everything is gonna burn because of the Iron Beam. I think we need actually to double shield this. So our Chaff survives. And then I will probably add some Raidens into the mix here. Just so we get to finish them off. Goes air mode for the Void Eyes again. Yeah, I'm absolutely dead. I can't do anything about getting double spelled. That's all on my teammate now. Oh, the Raiden does actually survive. That's actually quite lucky there. Unfortunately, the other one gets absolutely blown to pieces here. So the air fight is already over. So it's all up to the teammate now. I will probably take out the Vulcan. If I want to guess. Yep. But not this one. It looks like my teammate folded like a chair here because he's getting outscaled by Mass Marksman. Holy moly. Okay. I guess he didn't need the spell. Yeah, very close one. I mean, that was a round... one Fang win, pretty much. GG's. Very close. That's the problem in 2 vs 2. You get so many steals just because of spells. If somebody nukes you, you don't mind because you can shield. But in 2 vs 2, you can get double nuked and then you do mind because there's no way around it. Alright, that's going to be it for me for today. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time when I get online. And